American Legion Post 272, along with supporting sponsors Ted's Bar and Grill, Hornung's Hardware, and Fabio's Italian Pizza, the restaurant and pizza out there in Grantville.
I think you got them all.
I think I did. Again, congrats on the first 2 weeks.
Thank you.
The football community is noticing our defense in a big way, so congrats on those first 2 wins.
Well, the kids have bought in, and they're playing really hard. Even with a couple injuries, a couple things not going our way, I think they responded in the second week better than you could anticipate.
Right.
So it was a nice week.
Yeah, just 2 quick questions. This is my second year following the team closely. Mm-hmm. There seems to be a different type of swagger this year than last year, and I think they needed that given the intensity of the front end of the schedule. So, what if my perception is true? What do you think the difference has been over the last number of months leading into the season?
Well, I think it goes back to the seniors that we have.
Okay.
We have a good, solid core of seniors, and these kids, you got to understand that you cannot give them credit only for so long. We're supposed to be 0-4 after our first 4.
Right.
You know, we're picked 4th in the mid-pen. I know there's great teams. It's a great conference this year. It's a really tough conference, but they haven't been given any credit for anything. And
right.
we have a hard-working bunch, and they're a hard-nosed bunch. And I think they like that underdog mentality, and they've embraced it. You know, so that might be the swag that you're seeing. They've been slighted a little bit, I think, and they're playing like it.
And what role does the gong play here? I reported on that with my column.
Yeah, the gong. Well, we were trying to come up with something for turnovers. You know, like how Miami has the turnover chain.
Okay.
There's turnover buckets. All these teams have these cool little gimmicks for turnovers.
Okay.
And we didn't want to be like a copycat. You know, we were thinking about we're going to get a turnover rope with horns and all these elaborate ideas spit out. And I said, what about a gong? And then Coach Carmo goes, well, I'll Google it and see how much gongs are. And then we looked at it and we're like, oh my God, we can't get a gong. They're too much money. Then we're bopping around on eBay, and long story short, Coach Mack says, okay to the gong. And we found a nice deal and got a stand, and the kids have run with it.
Yeah.
We even practiced it when we first got it.
Oh
Coach
God.
Mack won't do anything without practicing something, so we actually practiced going and gonging if we had a turnover. So we manufactured a turnover in practice, and we did the gong thing.
Yeah, you're going to have to tell them to watch out for the media. I mean, I have to stay away. I mean, I was almost run over after that field goal block.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. The kids got excited. I didn't know. You don't ever want to be disrespectful to
Right.
to a home team, and I was a little worried about bringing the gong to another place, and how maybe fans would react and things like that. But our kids love it. Really, when you're on the other side, you kind of hear something going on, but it's not that big of a deal, and it's more really for our side. You know?
Yeah, plus our players are around the gong, so you really don't even know what's going on.
And that kind of masks or muffles the sound, and you don't ever want to show up the other side. Football, there's a little respect there, but anything that gets our kids enthusiastic about turnovers, we have to do.
Yeah, and the last note is, I'm watching your film session here. I'm amazed by the language you guys use in terms of special names for this and that. I mean, this is the football today, 2018, Central Dauphin Rams is much more than just lining up and beating the crap out of somebody. There's a lot of head stuff going on here.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, it all depends on where you are. Like if you go down south or you go to a university here, might call a China route. They'll call a certain route maybe a smash route, and all these different terminologies. It sometimes it's regional, sometimes it's a certain coaching staff. So yeah, the terms out there that's just the stuff that we call stuff. The offense actually will call things a little bit different than we will.
Yeah, the point I was trying to make is these guys have to be mentally sharp to be able to bring all this in and apply it on the field.
Yeah, that's why I love the guest coach program that we have here. Like these teachers get to go to the meetings, come out to practice, and they see that it's not just a bunch of Cro-Magnon men pounding on each other. That there's a cerebral side to. There's a cerebral side to football.
Yeah.
These kids are taxed a lot mentally.
Yeah.
And, that goes with, most programs. The offensive playbooks are elaborate, defensive switches, changes, checks. I mean, these guys get pounded with a lot of information.
Absolutely. So good luck tomorrow night against the Blue Streaks at Landis. And if we can get a quick word with Jaden, that'd be great.
All right, I'll get him out.
Then he was the guy who blocked the field goal.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just stand by. We'll see if we can get Jaden in here. Jaden Baylor, number 73. I wasn't sure. My sideline help last week said that in the Berks Catholic game. By the way, this is number 73, senior Jaden Baylor, right? I'm saying your name correctly?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I talked with you last year briefly. My microphone didn't work. I think we're okay today. But my sideline help said that you got a hand or got something on the field goal attempt in the first quarter last week against Berks Catholic, which turned out to be a key play. So I confirmed that. And I'm just wondering what evolved during that play that got you in position to make that big block?
We just got lined up. My friends, my teammate Sam got down.
Sam Schmidt.
He got low. I went high, came through, blocked it.
And that gave you guys a chance to do what following the play?
Win.
Well, win, but on the sideline.
Oh, we got to hit the gong.
Yeah, you guys almost ran me over. Those of us who are not part of the team had no idea what was coming. But, last year you got a lot of playing time. And then this year you're playing a key role. It looks like you've gotten bigger. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
About how many pounds have you put on since last season?
I know I'm 308 and I was 296 last year.
Okay. You're an intimidating presence for the other team, I'm sure. But I told Coach Rosler, I saw there's a different swagger, a different confidence to this team this year. And from a player's perspective, what do you see as a difference this year with especially the defense, how you're going about your business?
Just don't give up and keep pursuing to the ball.
Okay. Just swarm the ball, essentially.
Yep.
All right. And the last thing is I try and check with players. And, we are an educational institution here. I know that the coaches put an emphasis on schoolwork. With your progress with football, are you gearing up for anything beyond Central Dauphin as you graduate? Are you going to continue your career at college, or do you have any plans like that?
I plan on playing college football.
Okay.
But
you don't have your plans set yet, is what you're saying?
No.
Okay, no problem. Well, good luck tomorrow night against the Blue Streaks. Hopefully your name will be called out again. I heard it a lot, especially in the first half last week. And good luck to you on Friday's game.
Okay.
Thanks, Jaden.
You're welcome.
And this is Bill Bostic reporting. Again, we were inside because of the weather. Just a preview show for the Manheim Township game. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, Landis Field. Again, I'd like to thank our sponsors, our title sponsor, Linglestown American Legion Post 272, and then our supporting sponsors, Fabio's Italian Restaurant and Pizza in Grantville, Ted's Bar and Grill in West Hanover Township on Route 22, and Hornung's Hardware on North Mountain Road in Linglestown. We'll see you tomorrow night. Coverage will start from Landis Field with the Linglestown Gazette Sports Crew at about 6:30. See you then.